All right, Jimmy D here. It is very hot July 3rd, 2026, and I am on one of my long coffee trips. And today is a great story about AI use cases in the wild. So my wife and I, we went to the local big box store, and we were walking by the vacuums, and she mentioned that we need to get a new vacuum. And in discussion, of course, she said, I like the cordless ones because that's the one we have now, but one of the challenges that we have is that it doesn't pick up, like, kitty litter or anything heavy. It needs more suction. And so of course we were going through the various ones on the stand there. There were, I don't know, maybe 9 of them, maybe 10, and she was debating, well, this one, I don't know about this one, or this one's got this, or whatever. And I started thinking to myself, I go, well, this isn't going anywhere, and we're probably not going to buy one anyways, but let's do something. And so I sat there and I told her, let's try this. And what I did is I took a picture of the entire shelf. I took it, you'll see, I'll share some posts, but I took a picture of the sections on the entire shelf, and I put it into ChatGPT. And what I asked ChatGPT was, I want you to review all of these. I want you to go out and find external reviews in all these, and I want you to summarize all of that and tell me which one is going to fit our needs, right? And I let it know that I want it needs to have power, want it to last a long time, and it needs to specifically be able to suck up kitty litter. And within a minute or two, not even that, it was just a few seconds or whatever, I had a complete report. And I asked it to put it out into kind of like a summer review, like it would be a podcast or whatever. And my wife asked, well, what does it say? And I clicked play, and of course, it's playing for us. It's giving us
Power Detect
its answers.
Cordless. My pick from that shelf. Shark Power Detect
while we're
Clean and Empty.
getting ready to leave in the
That's
car, I sit there and say, can you knock this out into a downloadable PDF?
$448. And review testing summaries.
And I took that downloadable PDF and I sent it to my wife and my daughter, because my daughter will critique everything or review everything. And
your lab reported strong pet care performance for the Shark Power Detect cordless.
Now don't get me wrong. The naysayers will say, well, how do you know that data is valid? And they've got a point there. In my prompt, don't get me wrong, I'll hit this on number 2, but in my prompt I sat there and asked it to go out and find reviews and to cite those reviews, which it did. You could see the specific reviews, and you could dig down into those reviews and look for exactly what it said about this vacuum. And the point that the second point is that if I was doing this at a professional level, I might either add validation into the prompt or build actually a validation agent, which I've done, that goes and actually reviews the information that it kicked out. And the third point is just use the smell test. If it doesn't feel right, or if it feels like it's just sales promotion or rhetoric, dig into it further. You can actually use the tool. You can ask your AI prompt, whether it's ChatGPT or whatever, you can say, can you dig down on this? Can you validate this? Can you tell me if this is right? And it will come back, just like you've probably seen somewhere. It will come back and say, oh, I was wrong, or this, or here's some things that are going on there. But don't sit there and quickly dismiss the tool because of that. How many times have you been with your coworkers and they did an honest job or whatever, and they said, well, maybe I was wrong, let's fix this or whatever. That's life, right? This is a valid tool. Let's use it. And then I want you to start thinking about, how would this be used in your professional level? Matt, as a research assistant, I know I've thrown it into the projects that I'm doing. Anyways, it's a beautiful day here. A lot of exciting things. Make sure you guys here in the States enjoy the holiday weekend. And Jimmy D, peace out.